Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great Millstone who teach and rule well, and Shalom to the sincere Akim, spreading his truth in sincerity. Shalom. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16 and verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So what sparked me to make this video is, basically some sort of hunch that came upon me while I was, doing some grocery shopping, or basically just buying my lunch during my work break. Because one of the supermarkets that we have, which is being named or being called Jumbo, is one of the not necessarily higher end supermarkets, but it's like the supermarket that sells the brand type of things, right? They sell the brands, and I was doing my lunch break, basically my shopping for my lunch break, and I came at the bakery section, and they always have this discount type of thing where you can buy 4 croissants or 4 baked breads, for €1. So me, being in a very hungry state, I bought 4 croissants and I bought 4 baked breads. Not only that, I also bought 6 bananas for €1. So that meant I had eight type of bread, 8 pieces of bread, 6 bananas for €3. The most expensive thing that I actually bought concerning that purchase was the spread, for the bread, man, which was like a tuna salad. And eventually I, also gave something to my colleague. But, the point of the matter is that I bought actually quite a lot of food, for like €5, something, like €4 something. I think it was like let's say €5, man, for all the things that I bought. But if you look at it and you put it on the table, it's actually quite a lot. 8 pieces of bread, 6 bananas, and some tuna salad, man. That's quite cheap. So the spirit came upon me like, hey, these victuals are so cheap, man. Like, people can buy these things for cheap. But even though the people are able to buy these things for cheap, the world is still facing, the things that the Most High is bringing upon His earth, which are the evils, man. Which are the evils that are spoken about in the scriptures, man. And concerning the scriptures is referring to the sword, famine, and great confusion. You see, so what I want to do actually first, before going continue on with the scriptures, is I want to show you the basically the supermarket website, man, and I put a translation in there for the for the people watching towards the English. So first, let's go to the Euroshow, man. That's something that they have in which you're able to purchase these these foods, for like €1, man. So let's see what it says. It says the Euroshow. You definitely want to be here. At Jumbo, there are a lot of offers for round euros from Wednesday, October 5th to Tuesday, 1st November 2022. How about jumbo cauliflower? 1 for €1, or 1 kilo of Elstar or pears for only €1. And the Elstar is basically a type of apple. It says discover all the show's stealing offers in the Euroshow. With these low round prices, you take extra advantage in our stores or online. That's fun shopping. So it says the cauliflower 1 for €1, the apples 1 for €1.50, The pears, which that's cheap, man. Which that's like I think 6 or 7 pears, man, for €1. That's actually quite cheap. Normally they're like 170 to €2, man, for those pears. It says potatoes 1 for €1. The mango, which is actually quite expensive, 1 for €1. The avocado, man, that's still expensive. The tomatoes, online only, 500 grams, half a kilo or a pound, 1 for €1. It says chicory. I don't know what that's correct, but it's 1 for €1, bag of 500 grams. Brussels sprouts, the fizzy drinks. These other type of multivitamin drinks. All these other packages, man. But as you can see, a lot of things very cheap. The jumbo giant raisin balls, which are just these breads, man, that contain these raisins. Y'all can read yourself how much is in there, but this is just to show you, like, how cheap it actually is, man. The times that we're in, you're still able to offer these things for cheap. It says view all offers. So you got something again, potatoes. Yet again, potatoes, cheap. Let me translate the website again. Potatoes. Meat, fish, vegetarian. 2 for €4, 3 for €9. Which just is cheap, man. Not everything is lawful, of course, but hey, we ain't talking about that right now. We're talking about the victuals, the food that is being sold and that people have access towards is actually, very cheap. Canned goods. Some veggies, like snack veggies. Fruit. Yeah, man, the pears, man, these pears is like 6 or 7 in a package. And I know because I often buy pears. Strawberries. So soups, meals, man, 80. A lot of things for cheap, man. The vegetables here, man. Choose and mix salad mixes. This is actually quite I thought it was normal veggies, like, yeah. So this is dirt cheap. The pasta. Spices. Things out of the freezer. Bread and pastries. Let me see the bread and pastries, man. Oh wait, let me go slowly. Dairy, eggs, and butter. So it's hella cheap, man. Victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth. It's crazy, man. Damn. sodas, juice, coffee, tea. You see, so all these things that can be bought that are, food are cheap, man. That's why it says, and I'm going to read again in 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth. Food shall be able to be bought for, low prices, man. That they shall think themselves to be in good case, man. The people are going to be like, yeah, we're in a very good predicament right now. We're able to have access to these foods at a cheap price, man. And even then shall evils grow upon earth. So while the people are able to enjoy, the quantity that they're able to purchase, with the income that they have, even then all around them shall there be a bad time that is, slowly but surely manifesting itself through the spirit and power of Yahawashi and Rawchaa. The sword, which the modern day sword is the gun, which goes into these wars and these calamities between the people, fought, with the weapons. Famine, which is the lack of bread. So even though these people are able to purchase it, different places, as it also says in Matthew 24th chapter, there shall be famines in diverse places, man. But these are still the beginning of sorrows and great confusion, man. Which, if you go into that word confusion, it goes into disorder, confusion, shame, disorder. To put the port together, to confuse. So confusion, man, is going on upon this earth. These things are increasing, man, like disorderly behavior and things like that. So the first thing I actually want to show you as well is like the news, man, like, because yeah, we can read about it, but what does the news say? So we can so what I actually did is I showed y'all, like the cheapest victuals, that can be bought. But now I'm also going to show you how, even though these foods can be bought at a cheap price, what's happening upon the earth, man. So it was speaking about, the sword, right, which goes into these wars. So it says Putin readies his flying Chernobyl nuke missile with unlimited range. Why is that happening? Because the Most High is basically turning, back Russia into that warlike mind state, man, pursuing to Ezekiel chapter 38. Because all these nations are being gathered together, for the great day of judgment, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahawah, which is the Most High's judgment. It says, let me see. Again, Medvedev warns that nuclear weapons can be used to defend annexed Ukrainian territory, which is also going into what's happening between Russia and Ukraine. It says anti-radiation tablets distributed in Poland. Hundreds of Russians flee to Finland. So why are these people, getting this? Because, they're afraid of, what happens with between Russia and Ukraine again. So we see that these things are developing. What else? A lot of Russia type of things are going on. Let's see. What else does it say here? This is more recent. It says National Grid warns a 3-hour blackout coming this winter combat gas shortage. It says New York judge says the attempt has arrived to legalize polygamy, which, polygamy in itself means having more partners. But if you go into the word polygyny, that refers to a man having multiple females. But what is happening right now upon this earth is that they're trying to normalize polyamory, which goes into having multiple lovers. One woman having multiple lovers, whether male or female. One man having multiple lovers, whether male or female. So that is also going into the great confusion that is establishing upon the earth, man. Because you're not able to discern left from right neither, man. It's a lot of confusion going on, and you don't know, for the people in the world, man, they're not able to discern left from right. We in this truth, we understand what's happening, man. And a lot of things are out of order. A lot of things are confusion. And the people as well are being told certain things are allowed. Certain laws are being changed. This can be done, this cannot be done. So confusion can be seen as being out of order. Confusion can be seen as being confused about what's going on. So that's what's going on, man. That's really what's happening upon this earth right now. People don't know what's going on. Here, look at this. New Scooby-Doo movie depicts Velma as a mean. So that's also confusion, man. Back in the days, these children movies, it wasn't like this, man. But these things are changing, man. Confusion is increasing upon the earth as well. Children don't know what's going on. They understand that a man should be with a female, but then they see that, the people that they basically watch on the TV that they quote unquote basically look up to in a certain way are doing things that are actually out of order with confusion. People, look at themselves like, hey, what am I feeling? Am I feeling love towards a man or towards a female at a very young age, man? These people are being exposed to that type of information in their early age right now, which that's also confusion in the way of being out of order, man. That's disorderly, man, because these things ought not to be so. So it says North Korea continues to launch missiles, prompting the U.S. to deploy carrier. So that's also going to the sword. So hey, even though these people are enjoying their cheap ass food right now that they can buy in the stores, evils are growing upon this earth, man. People don't know what the F is going on, man, upon this earth right now. Haven't found anything on the famine, but one of the brothers, he posted a video, posted a article today concerning the Netherlands that parents are actually ashamed to admit that they, send their children to school, without any breakfast, man. Because a lot of children, live in a home in which the parents are not being able to fully take care of the children concerning that which relates to the food due to the inflation and the rise in gas prices, man. So which means that, hey, even though food can be bought cheap, famine is still occurring, man. Famine is still occurring in certain households. So here again, New Jersey requiring schools to teach middle schoolers about butt type of things, buttiman things, and pregnancy options. Which that's also great confusion, man. There's confusion as well. But these things are being normalized and, are growing more and more and more. So yeah, I think the point was clear concerning 2nd Ezra chapter 16, how food, shall be cheap upon the earth, and therefore the people think, they're in a good case. Meanwhile, all around them upon this earth, the evils are still coming, man. They're still growing. The wars are coming. The famine is coming. And the great confusion is going to increase upon the earth, man. Things are being out of order and people not knowing what is going on. You see? So, Tazah, this video was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great Millstone, who teach and rule well. And shalom to the sincere Akim, spreading truth in sincerity. Shalom.